Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So with completing the exercise last episode, which was exercise 4, I think, or 5. Maybe it was exercise 5, but we completed it last episode, got everything we needed for there, and now because we're starting on a new exercise, I was able to install some of the suggested mods that came in the comments. So the mods we're going to be playing with for JPOG going forward are the Genesis Expansion Project version 2, which I think we're going for more the AI changes it brings, and the Forgotten mod, which gives some retextures to the current JPOG roster, as well as adds a lot of dinosaurs that didn't make it to the final release of JPOG. So we're going to go into exercises, and we have a bit of an interesting nostalgia trip to work on today, because we have... okay, it's hard to see my mouse in, like, that brightness there, but it's called Jurassic Classic. Recreate the dinosaur population on Isla Nublar, the original Jurassic Park. So, we're going to start this, try this out for a while, see how we do. Be very careful with what I spend the money on, because I made a lot of mistakes last exercise, spending frivolously where I really didn't need to. Oh, is this actually going to start me completely fresh on this island? It looks like it might, because I don't see any structures at all present here. So this is probably going to be pretty helpful for me. If it is completely fresh start, in this mission you'll create the classic park on Isla Nublar, need to exhibit some classic dinosaur species. So, we have exhibit 4 Dilophosauruses, 8 Gallimimus, 2 Brachiosauruses, 3 Velociraptors, and 1 Tyrannosaurus. And 4 Parasaurolophus, and 3 Stegosaurus, and 3 Triceratops, and just 1 Safari Ride. Okay, that's actually not going to be too difficult. It is like the Nublar layout, okay. I'm not going to make this like exactly like the other park is, because I don't have the memory for that. But first thing is going to be first. Let's just get a park entrance down.
Welcome back.
I guess just anywhere will really do. Yeah, we'll get that down. And maybe we'll just start with something small and simple like that for a little go-about. And I'm kind of thinking because of... yeah, maybe we'll do a hatchery here. I don't need to worry about any of the things like the Safari Ride stuff, which is going to be very helpful. But I'm thinking I might try doing almost like a holding... okay, well, let me finish this up and then just do. There we go. That'll change the mouse sensitivity more for us. Oh, Bambaraptor and Compsognathus, which are small carnivores. Those seem to be the only things we've got to start with, but yeah, it is neat to see them, and they are both at 100%. I'd kind of like to make some, but again, my thinking is, maybe we'll keep this first as like a little... oh, or maybe I should...
It's good to see you.
Okay, I do have a little bit of money to play around with. Considering like the location of this, I'll make that our first proper exhibit. And I'll just have a small addition up here. That'll serve as, like, we make the dinos there, but then we'll move them. Just so that way I don't have to spend the extra money on a new hatchery every time. So let me just get a little lake. And... fossil hunt. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to think of what would be the best one to get first. Gallimimus might not be a bad one to go for. So, let's see. Yeah, let's just get something going there. Because these are small carnivores, I don't want to put them in with the, anything quite yet. Although, I could even do another split.
Great to see you again.
Okay, you know what? Let me get the ranger station down, because that's going to be something that will be necessary. Tombstone. Wonder why you put so much work in security, also for use when security fails. Yeah, you know what? We'll stick this just right back here. Okay, that's down. Trying to think of what else I should have. Cleaner station. We'll just get 2 of those on the go. Amenities. We'll get a kiosk. And a restroom. Simple, easy enough.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll wait till I get the first dinosaurs, and I'll probably stop with that right now. I kind of want to see the Bambaraptor, because that is a new one, but I think I want to go for, like, maybe just a group of compies first. Alright, let me also make sure that these guys all have water. I'll probably put the amenities for, like, drink and that more up towards where the viewing vent will wind up being. Okay, carnivore feeder right there. Yeah, we'll let those guys come through and out. Place them down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that the gentle Jurassic herbivore, Dryosaurus, is now on display.
That's not a Dryosaurus, although, well, I guess you can only make them so small, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see them at all. But yeah, there's our first compy. So, let's see. Orders. Let's do sedate. I'm kind of curious about these guys. Because one of the things is, when it comes to having to, like, go for food, are they going to have, like, an animation like the raptors where they take something down? Oh, let me see. Oh, right. Research teams. Let's start with the cash machine. I mean, it sounds greedy, but might as well. Might as well get some extra funds going for that. We are already down to just 10,000, but thankfully, I don't think there's going to be anything like big money sinks like last time. Okay, move you over here. Yeah, there's the first one moved. I think you are ready for movement as well. There we go. Once the last two are out, I'll move them down as well, and we'll open the park up. Actually, maybe I'll just open it right now. Because we are going to have these four guys on the go. I was wondering if I should try, like, making a couple Bambaraptors too, but maybe they are best left not quite together yet. Yes, there's still that last one coming out. Once that's done, I'll put the orders out, and let's open that up. Congratulations on opening the park. And I think that's about it for right now. There are some small things to the paths I can do, like a couple of trash cans around. And maybe... Oh, what do we find? Oh, no, I don't care about the fossil market. Not yet, at least. I might have to make use of them in time. But for right now, I think we're okay. And I could probably put a... Maybe I'll even do like a little Bambaraptor exhibit up here. We'll just wait for them to arrive. Okay, that's all of them done. So let's sedate you. Right, I think that's the... And there's the other one. There we go. Move you along. I do like you get a couple of dinosaurs almost like free to start with. I don't know if the this mission would actually give you a couple of other species free or not, but just being able to bring in something little tiny, small to really get your starts, I think is fairly good to introduce for the game. And these are part of the Forgotten mod. I don't think the GEP or whatever it's called. You guys going to sedate them? Oh, there we go. Kind of folds like an origami thing, doesn't he? Well, let's take you along. But this is my thinking. Now I don't have to spend $6 grand on new hatcheries. I can just plop something out here, quickly sedate, move it to its proper enclosure, and everybody's hunky-dory and happy. Okay, what's the new message? Okay. Says we already have that, so we got a little bit of funding there. Let me put in a viewing vent. Yeah, I'll put a couple of viewing vents in here. I mean, technically this would be... Yeah, it does have a little bit of percentage for thrill window. I wonder if I could... You know, I could try even... I might actually make these smaller. I think I'm giving them a little too much space. But hopefully once they wake up, they'll move over here. I can just do down there. Yeah, you know, I'm going to get a little bit of fun back from this. I think I want to keep this one big just in case I do have, like, a... When I'm making the T-Rex or the Brachiosaurus or the big dinos, there's a little bit of early room for them. 1%, 11%.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thrill platform. Actually, yeah, it would be better to list that as thrill platform. I wonder if I should even, like, muster them over. I'll leave them for a little bit and see. The big thing I'm waiting on, and actually I should check. Yeah, buy another team. That is taking forever, so you know what? Both teams work at that, because I want to get something in for, like, fossils by the end of the first episode here. Yeah, you are up and moving around a bit. This, I could... Maybe I'll put the, Bambaraptors in here, although I have to wait for funds to come in first, because I think I want to save at least keep $5,000 in the bank account before, like, going for anything else. Yeah, you guys are all coming over here, which is good. That's helping a little bit for those viewing things. It's just these two. They want to stick more in the middle. But I do have a lot of space, so I can even, like, do a little bit here.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Oh. I don't believe that is one we need for this, is it? No. I think I'm going to actually sell that. Because, yeah, I'm trying for the Gallimimus more so there. Where was... Oh, there it is. You know what? I'll sell that off. I'm just going to focus on the dinos I need. Because I feel like it's going to... With us just trying to progress along, there's not a super necessity for anything else. Because we've got a very wide scope of dinosaurs we have to go for. The Gallimimus, Stegosaurus, Is it Stegos, or is it just Triceratops? Oh, no, it is a few Stegosauruses and a few Triceratops. Okay. Weather guard might not be bad. Oh, yeah, get me the lightning protection for the fences, please. I think that's something to get very nicely early on. Okay, you guys... I kind of want to muster them over more with the helicopter, since I do have it. It's like, let's push them over closer to the viewing vent, so that way there's a little bit more rating from that. That should do. Quickly zoom out. There we go. Get a bit of money back from that. I mean, it probably cancels out to even, but at least this way, the viewing vent and the viewing platform both should have a proper... I can even put a little exhibit down here, too. Although, I guess I didn't... Well, you know what? I can probably terraform out over here a little bit as needed. So I can put another exhibit there.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Okay, so those are 2,100 each. Okay, that I do... Ooh. Let's extract that. I do need to be careful about if I do get raptors too early, because I think I want at least medium security fencing. Never underestimate the raptors in Jurassic Park. That's a lesson learned very quickly and easily. You know, let me get a couple of these guys. We can plunk them into this one. And that'll hopefully help for getting a little bit more interest going. I mean, they are 2-star dino, or at least the Bambaraptors are 2 stars. Are the Compies 1 or are they 2? Okay, they're only 1 star, so they're not really a big draw animal, which makes sense. They're little Compies. Let's take a look at the Bambaraptor. I don't know if the Bambaraptor is like an... It probably is an actual species. But I've never heard of it before, and I thought I would have with a name like Bambi. Oh, lifespan is 30 years. Okay, we don't have to worry about... We're not going to have to worry about these dinosaurs passing away on us from old age. These guys are going to be around for quite a while. I just need the other one to be ready. We'll put the order in to sedate that one as well. You're kind of glitching out on the hatchery a bit. Where is the Oh, there it is above them. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, let's move you now, because you are sedated. Your partner is going to be just behind you. And then we can move these guys down. That'll make that exhibit have some results from it. We'll see what keeps... This probably is going to take a little bit longer to do, just because of how many different dinosaur species we need to find the fossils for. Okay, that I'm going to sell. Because again, we don't really need that. Nighty-night. Curl on up and move you along. You can go right there. I don't know what the compatibility of, like, small carnivores is together. I know large carnivores, I think, will fight each other if you let them. But I don't know if the small ones would go after one another or not. Although these guys... See, it says they are hungry, but they don't really have a hunting meter. So I don't know if they actually... Oh, well, apparently somebody took down the goat. Okay, that's going all right there. These guys should hopefully wake up in just a little bit here. And it is just going to be a process. Not yet. Once I get 10,000, I'll get another dig team.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, we'll call that a thrill window as well. That has 25% to it now. That has 27%, which is good. They've got water, they've got food, they should be happy over there. And hopefully having the mix of the 2 and the 1 star will get us our first half pretty soon. And... Oh, what do we got? New quarterly report. Well done. Addition to other species definitely increase your park's popularity. Maybe what I'll do... Just see if I can get them active a little earlier. Okay, let's do 8 to revive.
Gentlemen, don't get left out of the race. Official Jurassic Park Gale umbrellas are now available.
Steady. I can't tell if that was a hit or not. There we go. That should be a hit for anything. I don't think you actually need to revive them. I think it's more so the dinosaurs can actually like go into like a comatose state, and that's where revive will bring them back. That's not a... Okay, no, it's not a dead compy, it's a dead goat. I was going to say, don't tell me we already lost one of our dinos this early. Well, let's just see if we can even get our first like half-star rating. Not very much crowding there.
Thanks for stopping.
I don't think there's anything like a crowding... Yeah, no, it doesn't look like any of these really have any information on like if they're getting too crowded or busy or not, and I'll need another. I think for now we've gotten a fair start here. Yeah, they're just wandering around. They've both gotten a kill, so they should be happy about that. What do we got? Just left without enjoying our dinosaurs. Well, that's their fault, not ours. We have 3 different places to view them. Yeah, we got that done. More Homalocephali. I don't need that. Yeah, 29, 26, 26. It's just going to be trying to get... I'm going to get another one. We're close enough. We'll get them working there. My thinking is, if I can get the Gallimimus, I can probably make a big exhibit for herbivores on the opposite side, and then I can pack a lot of stuff, like majority of the herbivores together. My only issue is I don't know how well the carnivores will play with each other. But yeah, I think it's a far better start than last exercise. Oh, I don't need that. Sell that. I think this is a much better start than last exercise where I really bankrupt us super early with frivolous things like the paleo tree stuff. That was just dumb of me. But here, with how this layout looks, I think we're in a decent spot where once we can start rolling along, it'll go quickly. I was just hoping to have us reach our first half-star rating. Like 32%, 27%. If I was smarter, I would have made this one more over, because I could have tried putting the viewing the viewing tower like right in the middle here to get both. But I don't think I have a way of doing that. It's good enough as is. I just got to be a little bit more patient with things. But with already having our first taste of a couple of new mod dinosaurs, it does make me wonder what else we'll see as we get further in and we go to some of the other dig sites. Like, we are just working on that one right now, but there's... It looks like those are the only 2 we don't really get access to, but we could go... Oh, hang on. I got an urgent message. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be able to end this first episode with at least getting that. So yeah, I'm going to save the game right here. In fact, just to show that off, save the game. Exercise 11. Okay, wonder if that's like a little... I'm not sure why that's there, but let me just see if I want to load. You know, let me save. That'll let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is registering as exercise... Oh, 11 January, not exercise 11. I gotta read the full thing sometimes. That's something that always pet peeves me a little bit when I'm watching other people do on YouTube or that, is they don't take the time to fully read or take the instructions of the game, and here I am making the same mistake, so my apologies on that. But yeah, we've got a decent start. We'll see how we keep going and how long this different exercise takes, but for now, we are good to leave this episode right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.